Yeah, man. I'll be rocking.
I done fucked up. We had a whole episode, and I wasn't even recording. I wasn't even recording the audio, man.
He was cooking with them Crip Seasons over there, man. It just happened. It happened, man.
You already know it.
Crip Seasons.
Hey, but y'all, some of y'all might not be.
That's the jam, bro.
Hey, bro, but yeah, if we here with Dre the Hitman.
Yes, sir.
We here talking about his album, his latest album release. If it don't seem too natural up until the point, just know we already went through it. Pause. We've already
You nasty.
we already talked about it. So what we doing? We I guess we can start with the question of we can start with what influenced Bobby's World. Chapter 1.
Gotcha. So we're gonna skip. Matter of fact, let's just run through it. Boom.
Yeah.
So we do have a Bobby's World that recently got taken off the internet. And once again, United Masters, y'all some hoes.
Boo.
Which Bobby's World, the original album in 22, was supposed to be like the audio book or the beginning of my audio book.
Mm-hmm.
And chapter 1 is literally just me opening up the book and saying, "Hey, we got way more."
Wait, so you actually writing the book?
Nah.
Oh, you talking about just an audio book? Music. Okay. Okay. Got you.
We can write a movie off this bad boy for sure, though. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much it, man. This is my life and what I see in it, bro. Matter of fact, it's called Bobby's World because when I was a kid, that was my nickname. I was Dre and I was Bobby because my real name ain't Dre. And if you know, you better not tell me.
Hey, bro.
But my real name,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And my real name, damn near, is Bobby. All my family members call me Bobby. Dre, I've been Dre since I was 5. I used to watch Bobby's World, the cartoon, Tough.
Hey, that was a fire show. They didn't bring that back. They didn't bring that back.
And you know, Saturday morning cartoons, that bad boy show up on TV, and I rush to the TV to watch. I'd be sitting right in front of the TV, and my brother and my sisters would be like, "Big Bobby head in front of the TV. Move your big Bobby head out the way."
And that's how you got the name.
Yeah,
stuck.
man. So it was pause. It was Bobby head. You know what I mean? But
nigga,
yeah,
nasty.
Yeah, bro.
But yeah,
We talk about a kid with all right, whatever, man. You nasty. But Big Bro was the one who actually was just like, "Yo, Bobby." You know what I'm saying? And I've been Bobby ever since. So it's called Bobby's World because this is my life. It's chapter 1, 11/11, because that's the time I was born. See, I didn't even mention that. So I'm glad we ran this back.
Yeah, that's fire.
I was born May 11th at 11/11.
Damn, so you all ones.
I was 11 pounds.
All ones.
And when we got home from the hospital, my daddy had a check in the mail for $111.
Damn.
Yeah, my brother used to call me Neo for a reason.
Damn, yeah.
Neo in the Matrix, I was the one.
We had all ones.
So
bro.
yeah, this is the beginning to the life of Bobby, bro.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what I had asked before was what's your favorite song? What is your least favorite song? The one you had the most fun with?
I'm actually glad that we running that.
We running back? Okay.
Too.
All right.
Because I'm looking at this playlist now, and there's way more. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna stick with my guns for the most part. Favorite song is definitely a toss-up. There's a lot of these bad boys. That's why I did like 17 joints. But favorite joint is between 5 o'clock featuring G Wiz. Shout out to the OG Big Bro.
Shout out G Wiz.
Deal or No Deal. Shout out to Melvis Freshly, another OG from Port Arthur. Man, I appreciate everything you did, Big Bro. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna switch it up a little bit, bro. Between Feels Good with my big brother and Kelly Rowland. Kelly Rowland just kind of sits somewhere with my soul that, you know, the rest of them don't. You know what I mean? And it ain't even no super deep subject matter. It's the vibe. I'm all about vibes with the music, bro. So, but it's still probably gonna be Feels Good with Big Brother because I gotta keep in mind that I got so much music with my big bro. He's been gone for 6+ years, and we still got fresh, brand new music.
Mm-hmm.
And always to do a track with my sensei, the one who brought me into the music world and to the battle rap world and everything. It's just a blessing, bro. So we're gonna go Feels Good. That's the best one. Well, that's my favorite one. Right?
Favorite, okay.
Track I didn't like making, we're going to stick with the guns on that one, which was Brother Will.
Okay.
Brother Will and Hospital Kid, they were two, you know what I'm saying, sentimental type songs. Again, not because I didn't, enjoy the songs or the process. It's I had to really go deep into my mind on them and really speak from my heart and my soul.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Tough. Like I drew tears on both of those songs, actually.
But I think that's what makes the song better too. Like, did you stop when you started crying, or you just kept going?
I gotta keep going, bro.
Yeah.
In fact, not to even jump too far off a subject, but my very first album was called Higher for David, after the mixtape era and all of that. And I did Higher for David, dropped it in 20, I believe, and there's a song called Bitter Somethings. And I actually, to be honest, I was dealing with depression. Instead of even being in the recording studio, I went into my room, band lab on the phone, and was sitting on a stack of clothes on my phone singing that song. I cried the whole song, you know what I mean? And which ended up being one of the most streamed songs on the album. There's no rapping on there. It's me singing and pouring my heart out for real,
It's
you know
fire.
what I'm saying? Crazy, bro. But yeah, life and death will do that to you, you know what I'm saying? But favorite song on the album, again, between some of the ones I've named already, like, my favorite ones working on or whatever, I'm still gonna go with Her and Them, which is, the more R&B laid back type of vibe. Because, like, again, the women show love, bro. We gotta show love back to the women. This is my appreciation song to all the beautiful women, whether you in the suburbs or the projects. You know what I mean? All of y'all are beautiful to me. You know what I'm saying? You are the Most High's creation. So, I mean, Most High didn't make no mistake when he made you. You know what I'm saying?
This old simp ass nigga.
You nasty.
Nasty work. I got a pick me over here.
Yeah,
much love to all the women though, bro. Like,
sure.
much love.
For sure.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
All right, so we want to run through the track list. All right. So this is what we left off on the original recording, y'all. So man. Just some background information on these songs, man. We got the very first song is called Me Again. And as I was telling my bro, if you go back an album before that to the group, joint album with me and G Wiz, there's two songs that allude to me getting ready to drop a Bobby's Werl project. And one is called 119, which is in parentheses called The Never Ending Story. I forgot to mention that too. It's called The Never Ending Story, 119, and then you got MPK, where I drop some couple little gems and let you know that this is a part of the album, but it's not on the album for real. And on 119, I'm singing the hook and saying, hey, you wonder where I've been? You wonder where I've been? And then we go to Bobby's Werl and we say, it's me again. Well, here I am, you know what I'm saying? And of course, Me Again was also just me expressing my thoughts to all the people who doubted us back in the day, talking down on us, was like, hey, man, y'all not doing the Port Arthur style of rap, whatever that means.
What was that back then? Or do you even remember?
It was more so like the Port Arthur style of rap. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
I would say Port Arthur always had a heavy influence from Houston.
Oh, so it was pretty much the slow, the I Done Came Down.
It was definitely the I Done Came Down, the Pop Trunk, Smoking on Skunk, Going on the Hunt. It was that. But you did have a select few of people from Port Arthur who was just nice with it. You know what I mean? I can name a few cats, you know what I'm saying? Like Vadio and B-Lean and T.I.Lee. There's a lot of cats, bro, who was just dope MCs, period. But then the majority was just, let's get in the studio and freestyle.
Yeah.
And that's what it is. Like when me and Big Bro and them in the studio, we not playing. We not finna have fun. Matter of fact, my big bro would get mad when I sit behind the boards because they want to joke. And I'm not joking, you know what I'm saying? He would tell everybody, don't come in the studio playing against Dre on the boards today. Nah, bro, we serious, you know what I'm saying? So, but back to it, like that was the style of PA for a long time to me. And we grew up as kids doing the fast rap, the harmonies, before we heard Bone Thugs and Harmony, who did influence us, but that's what they was mocking us for. Y'all sound like Bone Thugs, y'all. Bro, this is our style. And how we was talking about it earlier, you know what I'm saying? Like, the South, especially Texas, we been had fast rap. We been had harmony. We been had Zero and Trey and Mr. Pookie and Mr. Lucci. You know what I'm saying? So this is just what we was used to. And then, of course, cats like Bone Thugs and Harmony and Twista, Tech Nine and them, they made it cool for us to be able to be a little more open with that style.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's me again, man. Just like, hey, I'm back this is me, and I don't even do the fast rap. The whole album is just. Let me give y'all a little ski. How they say ski taste? That shouldn't be a pause. It
Bro,
might be.
I ain't heard that in a
You know what I
minute,
mean? That's
bro.
an old
Ski
school
taste,
one. They
yeah.
might, if y'all ruin ski taste for us down here, bro, I'm gonna stop battle rapping. I'm gonna stop hanging out with all my East Coast partners,
Bro, but
man. You know what I'm saying? And do straight.
it's SKEE, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like, now I understand it was SKEET.
But you know the taste, you gotta watch out.
Ah.
It get nasty. So, but yeah, man,
Facts.
that's me again, bro. And then of course we go to track 2, the hospital kid. Again, that's the joint that really just put me in a perspective of where I was in life, being a young kid who was chronic asthmatic, who had AFib, you know, which is a regular heartbeat. I had irregular blood flow. I flatlined a few times, you know what I'm saying? And I spent most of my childhood to my teenage life in the hospital. And yeah, it became like a second home to me. That's how much I was in the hospital. You know what I mean? Why this cough syrup made me go to sleep. Got older, sipped cough syrup to go to sleep. Like, bro, like promethazine and codeine was literally my medicine. You know, then you grow older and it's like, damn, I'm doing the same thing I was doing as a child, but it's in a whole different atmosphere. So again, that song was like a double entendre because it's like I was the sick lil, now I'm the sickest big spitter, you know what I'm saying? And I went from being, I know, man, that's not said though, bro. Y'all know it's hip hop, man. Fuck. You nasty.
God dang. But yeah,
sick, but
bro, my nigga said I was the biggest, the spitter. Go ahead, bro. I couldn't let.
Oh shit, you can't let that. I can't even say what I was finna say.
Right.
Yeah, can't let that one go by.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Man, number 3 on the track, bro. That's what we jumped into the bullshit. Number 3 probably is like the one that has less of a backstory, but I kind of felt like I needed something sort of ignorant, just to kind of, you know what I'm saying, show y'all that I'm back on my bullshit. So number 3, and it's however you choose to pronounce it, is EUGH, which is really ugh. You know what I mean? Some people's like, well, however you pronounce, I got that from one of my nephews. Shout out to my godson Logan, man, my boy Do. That was his catchphrase. He just walk around and be like, ugh, like it's nasty. You know? And that's how we came up with that one, man. Number 4 was Deal or No Deal. So that's one of them joints. That's one of the ones that, you know, was in my top 5 or top list or whatever. And Deal or No Deal, it brings that old school soul of Port Arthur music back. Like how we recently talked about what the Port Arthur style was. You got to remember Pimp C, Bun B,
Right.
Port Arthur. And if you listen to a lot of Pimp C instrumentals, it was soulful. It was that old church, you know what I'm saying, that spirit type of feel, you know what I'm saying? And I wanted to bring back that element in the production when I was making the beat, you know what I'm saying, chopping up these samples and all of that, bro. And the song was done. And then I was like, man, I need to reach out to somebody who reached out to me before, you know what I'm saying? I called the big homie, Melvis Freshly. And I mean, like clockwork. OG came through and just laid it down, bro. And it was
Yo.
Hey,
you know
man. Yeah. We'll have to cut this whole interview. Port Arthur, we talk like this, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get used to what y'all do up there, man. But yeah, man. But OG laid the verse, bro, and it was immaculate. It was, you know, it's not too lyrical. It's not too dumbed down. It's just the message is there, and that's all I needed right there, bro.
Okay.
Shout out to Melvis Freshly, bro.
Shout out.
Yeah, man. What we at, man? Track. It's a 17 track album, maybe 18 with a bonus.
Yeesh.
Yeah, we got some ways to go, man. We on track number 4, number 5. Ciao Bella. Ciao Bella. So, which means in French, hello or so long, and Bella meaning beautiful or gorgeous, which is where the hook comes from. So long, beautiful, high, gorgeous, lovely night, but a fine morning. Definitely a backstory with that one, man. Just me dealing with women and their problems and my problems combined. And I referenced Old Testament and New Testament throughout the whole song. Okay. That's another song that's kind of like, if you have any knowledge of the Bible or, you know, just the Holy Scriptures, you're gonna catch some of the references and be like, hold on, this is back to back. But I literally made the whole song like Bible on the slick.
Okay.
A lot of folks didn't catch it on the first joint. They was like, oh man, this beat got the jazzy New Orleans sound to it. Yeah, but are you listening to what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We went everywhere from the Adam and Eve in a situation, comparing my relationship to, the first man and the first woman according to the biblical transcripts, to me feeling like the weight of the world was on my shoulders and the world was crucifying me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? How does it go? You crossed me over, I called Jehovah, but next time you see me is at the top above, that's literally Bible. You know what I mean? When Yahweh Shai, Jesus was on the cross, he called out to the Most High Spirit that was that was inside him that was getting ready to return back to where it came from. He called on Jehovah. So that's just me relating my life to,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Yeah, for sure.
So I just think that was another one of the doper ones, man. It took forever to mix that beat. Oh my goodness. Shout out to G Wiz though. What I can't do, G Wiz can do 1,000 times better than me, man. Shout out to G Wiz.
Shout out.
Sweet Dreams. We run through the whole joint.
If you want to, yeah.
Let's run the whole
we can
joint.
if it take an extended amount of time, we can just chop it up into pieces, bro. We just
He trying, yo. Oh man. Shout out to Battle Rap.
shout out, man.
Yeah, man. Sweet Dreams, bro. So Sweet Dreams is another one of the dope ones to me, man. Sweet Dreams is actually a part 2 to a joint I put out on the mixtape a while back. I had a mixtape called Better, which is when I first made my spiritual conversion. There was hardly no cuss words in it, you know what I mean? It was a lot of my spiritual talking to it. And there was a song called Promethazine Dreams. It was like a 2-part song or whatever. And on Promethazine Dreams, I'm talking to this low voice, which is the drink.
Mm-hmm.
And the drink is telling me like, you're gonna be back soon. And I'm like, nah, I'm done sipping drink. I'm done, et cetera, et cetera. But after I experienced my grandmother, my brother, and one of my uncles passing in the span of like 4 months, I fell back onto the sizzy, you know what I mean? And I ain't gonna lie. So Sweet Dreams is me talking about that, like,
Mm-hmm.
damn, the drink was right. I did lose the battle. And while I'm sipping, let me tell you about my life, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Being jumped in the projects and, you know what I'm saying, a babysitter hanging me off a balcony. Like, it was a lot of shit going on in my mind, bro. Yeah, that shit's real, bro. Like, that's one thing about the music, bro. We try to keep it as truthful as possible.
Mm-hmm.
No fabrication. That way, I always got something real to talk about.
Yeah.
That really happened. I was at a daycare center, wouldn't stop crying, and a babysitter hung me off a balcony and was about to drop me. My folks just so happened to pull up and catch her right in time. And shit, that would have happened. Would be no interview right now. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
So I'm appreciative to the Most High for this, man. We still rocking and rolling in support
Facts.
of my story. Support of the Bobby's World story, man. You feel me?
Facts.
Said what I said.
Yes.
Whew. Let's
Yeah.
get down to the nitty gritty, the AI video, man. And I
Dude,
appreciate
got you
the
banned.
love. Yeah, banned me on TikTok already. And I appreciate the love on Facebook and Instagram, especially on Facebook, though, man. Y'all showed up and showed out, man.
Sure.
Said what I said is another interesting joint, bro, for the simple fact. That was another one that didn't make the album. It got added.
Okay.
I forgot what we switched out. It was another song with some negative energy on it that I didn't want to put out there no more.
Okay.
And we ended up putting out some shit that could have possibly got me smoked by them people who be watching.
Mm-hmm.
But said what I said. I'm a disciple of Christ, if you want to say it that way. Not perfect in my walk, but I'm trying, you know what I mean? But I've studied a lot. I mean, everything from the Quran to Krishna to, you know what I'm saying, Buddhism, bro. Like, I was tough, man. I mean, I was at one point agnostic. And I didn't really subscribe to a deity or anything, man. So in my search of trying to, figure everything out, I'm reading the Dead Sea Scrolls and I'm into the ancient Kemet, you know what I mean, the whole chakra system. While doing that, it's just I learned a lot of stuff about the world that I wasn't happy with. And I just realized that the world just wasn't as cool as I thought it was. And even coming back into my walk into Christ, obviously not what the rest of these pastors and stuff are teaching. It wasn't sweet like I thought it was. So it's like the more my eyes open to everything I've seen and I believed and I perceived, I realized life is just fucked up. But it's beautiful, you know what I'm saying? It's beautiful at the same time. It's kind of what you make it. That's why I said, what I believe is not what you believe, but it's what you perceive, which makes it evil. Because I feel like if I'm right in my mind, but the way I perceive things or I speak things is wrong, then I'm still wrong.
Facts.
But if I'm wrong about the stuff that I'm saying on this song, but if I'm speaking from a pure place in my mind, then by perception, I'm right. So therefore, I'm just going to say what I say. And that's how that song came about, man.
Nigga said what he said.
Yeah, I said what I said, bro. Fuck ice. Yeah. Fuck them. Oh, man, which leads into, at the end of that song, there's a skit. I don't know if you heard that skit at the end of the song, but there's a skit with me and my two sisters actually at a party. I think it was like a birthday party or something. And
the voice recording.
Yeah. So it's just so funny, man. When I put out my first album, it was a song called Whole Other, which was one of the first joints I did, and I was really like tripping, I was, like I said, sipping drink and full of them pills, and I made a song called Whole Other. It was really dark. But that song drew a lot of people who rock with me. It drew them in, man. And my sisters loved that fucking song, bro. So we at the party one day. We probably had a couple little shots. I don't drink too often or whatever, man. We probably had a couple shots and just got, what I'm saying, a little Swayze, bro. And my sisters was rapping the track and just rolling because my oldest sister, shout out to Lon D, Lana ass was fucking up the words, bro. So we was recorded the whole time, and I'm like, bro, this is so epic. It has to go on to the project. And then it ended up transitioning right into a song called Party. You know what I mean? Party was just that. Let's bring back the vibes of PA back in the day. Bring back the vibes with the family. You know what I'm saying? Let's just have a good time, man. Not too much of a backstory there. Excuse me. The second verse is about my sister, my second sister, Lori. It's about her birthday when we all linked up and had a, good time, the family, sisters, nephews, nieces, all that. But even though Big Bro gone, don't mean the family gotta fall out. We can still have fun, you know what I'm saying? So that's what that is. Let's all have fun that we did back in the day, man. So shout out to that song, man. It's feel good, man, for the east and the west side of Port Arthur and your family if you're going through some trauma, some trouble, anything. And we get to Kelly Rowland, man. Kelly Rowland was actually first titled Keep It Cool. Shout out to my brother, Mr. Mark Martin, you know what I'm saying, one of the music instructors over there at Texas Southern. Great brother, man. He heard the song. Mark Martin is one of my childhood brothers who loves my music and hates it at the same time.
Shout out Mark.
Yeah. So if you got a project of music and Mr. Mark Martin likes 3 songs, you did good. You know what I'm saying?
he one of them like real tough critics, huh?
And he ain't gonna cut it dry for you for nothing, man. He gonna let you know, bro. This is what it is, bro. But Mr. Mark played this whole album before I dropped it and was like, "That's an album." He said, I didn't want to skip none of them. He said, only thing I got a request on, they keep it cool when you see me rolling through the city, brown skin chick, Kelly Rowland. He said, name the song Kelly Rowland. And that's how that happened, man. Kelly Rowland is just one of the vibes, bro. It's just, something you can hop in the whip and just slide through the city too, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too crazy. Just me webbing my punchlines or webbing my lines together back to back. That was a fun song, a very fun song, man. Just, hey, we gonna tie this boy into this boy, into that boy, and that boy, and make it cool to where people can ride to where it's not too complex. You know what I'm saying? Be a corn while your ladybug, me acorn, ladybug, 2 signs of luck, but somehow you ain't that lucky. But lucky me, I don't believe in luck. Like just tying shit together, bro. It was fun, bro. So yeah, shout out to Mark, bro. You still a buster. But love you, bro. Oh, shit. That leads us into Trill City Part 2. Trill City was my very first single ever. It was a mixtape I did in 2011 called Amplified when I lived in Dallas. My first time bringing the camera crew to Port Arthur. And the camera crew, shout out to PA from Dallas. I believe the dude who was shooting it was from Tyler.
Mm-hmm.
And we was just talking Port Arthur stuff, you know what I mean? But now that I'm older, a little more wiser, the stuff that we see in Port Arthur now is not what we seen back then. Trill City then kind of flopped because, you know, we call it the land of the Trill.
Mm-hmm.
But the Trill City then kind of flopped. It ain't as live as it was because people dying, people smoked out, families crying and hurting, you know what I mean? Like when I said I pulled up to the Jets the other day to help my ex with her babies because their father's missing and the mother was in school. I'm trying to see her succeed while you're giving love to the youth. And that shit really happened, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? My ex was going through it. Hey, I got you. Let me put up over there, watch the kids, feed them. You go do your homework, man. This is what the Trill about now. You know what I'm saying? Because if we going to let everybody keep falling off, somebody got to be able to be here and build the city back up.
Thanks.
And that's also featuring the big bro G Wiz, who did his OG thing and just said, hey, Dre, this is how it used to be. And this is what it is, and we ain't gonna never get past this if we just keep dwelling on the same bullshit. So shout out to Wiz, Trill City. I believe I produced every track named on the album so far except for Party. That was G Wiz.
Okay. Shout out.
And make sure I don't want to, you know, mess my nigga up on the credits. And then we go in the fields good. So we kind of, you know, got on that topic earlier, excuse me. I'm a hemp smoker, bro, and I'm not afraid to admit that on camera. I smoke hemp. I don't smoke Mary Jane. I smoke hemp. It's all cannabis.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember back in the days, me and Big Bro made a lot of smoking songs, you feel me? So it was like, damn, I ain't made a song like this in forever. And the original song was made back in like 2013 when I was blazed out of my mind. So it's like, damn, I want to do one for the smokers real quick, and who better than to put the Master Chief, or that's what we call Big Bro, put Master Chief on the track. And again, it was an older song, mixed it up, re-recorded the vocals. Originally on the first of the month beat, I just took the chords out, flipped the chords, you know, pull one of your moves, man, flipping samples.
Yeah.
And, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just rearranging it.
Yeah, man, I just used the chords, bro, through my own drums, my own synthesizers and stuff, bro. And then, man, shout out to Ontaris, the auto-tune people.
Oh, yeah.
They got a plug-in, bro. I'm talking about a mic modification or mic modifier plug-in. Yeah.
Is it in Waves?
It's straight off of the Ontario Auto-Tune website. Mic mod, bro. And they give you a list of options of microphones, the distance that the person might have wrapped from the microphone, and how to switch it from your mic, if it's in the list, to another mic. Like you can take a MXL, blankety blanket, switch it to an AKG, and it'll sound like it. And
I need that.
Yes,
I need it because all I got is an AKG.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then, you know how we doing songs through like the emails and all that. Some people, they recording in booths. Some people recording at the crib like I do. And you might want to try to make the mic sound a little more simple. That's how we was able to do that because Big Bro vocals was from 2013. And then my newly re-rapped vocals was from last year in the studio at Wiz.
Right, so all the equipment is different.
Right, I'm talking about the room that Wiz has is way more treated, and Big Bro was like in the middle of the projects rapping. No carpet on the floors, no nothing on the walls.
Yeah.
And that mic modifier, bro, made that bad boy sound like he was sitting in the back seat rapping.
I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Dope shit, man. So it was dope, man. Long live King Day, bro. That was one of them ones. Again, her and them, we kind of touched on what her and them was, man. Hey, shout out to all the beautiful ladies. And again, Yellow Lady from Louisiana, that was for my moms, you know what I'm saying? Creole, yellow, white-looking lady, black lady from Lafayette, man.
Yeah. By
way of Mermentau, Jennings, Louisiana, by way of Port Arthur, Texas, man. Just want to show my appreciation to the women, bro. Like ESG, so this is another fun joint. Like ESG, man, swanging and banging, man. And I'm not finna pause there for nobody.
Nah. That's not what I'm laughing about, bro.
Talk to me. Talk to me.
Anytime I hear like ESG name,
Yeah.
it reminds me of him and Lil Flip beefing. So you're like, you probably sell more records if you stop screaming, man. Like all of that. Like that's the first line that come to my mind when I hear ESG. You know what I'm saying? And then it goes back to the main, the song Main. And he was yelling like a motherfucker on that song.
You ain't lying, bro.
Yeah,
man. ESG was just that song in particular, Swangin' and Bangin', bro, was like one of my favorite songs in the 90s, period. And I always wanted to redo that song. I just didn't know how to approach it. Now we in the age of technology and more melodic music is approached. So it was like, man, if I could just make this bit smooth a little bit, add a little, harmonize it here and there and turn it into what I do, then maybe he'd appreciate it. And I tagged him on Instagram because this is another older one. Tagged him on Instagram. He liked the post and everything. I shot him an inbox. Hey, bro, when I shoot a visual, I need you. You know what I'm saying? But I almost didn't drop this joint. You feel me? But Wiz and the studio with Wiz and just like throwing out these songs like, yo, mix that joint, make it sound better, up to date, add harmonies there, and it was it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Another fun song for Texas, because that's not just no Port Arthur shit. That's Houston love Swangin' and Bangin'. San Antonio love it. Dallas love it. Fort Worth love it. You know what I mean?
All of Texas, yeah.
That's just a Texas joint, and I'm not trying to take over. I just want to say, hey, man, I appreciate what ESG did for us in the 90s. You feel me? So, now we on track 14, which is Education. We black folk, man.
Swayze.
You know what I'm saying? Education. I done heard that so many times, just, people clowning, man. You better have your education. So, if you know about the sway, have I ever tell you what the sway was?
Sway, no, but like, as far as like context, it's just like the laid back, chill.
It's definitely from the Chinese faded. Feng shui, basically.
Okay.
So, man, brief story on that, man. We can rock and roll with that real quick, man. My big bro and my little bro Kai G, King Dave and Kai G, and myself actually, me and Dave would always just say, man, everywhere we go was just like feng shui because of our vibes. We feng shui this, feng shui that, feng shui whatever. So we were just incorporating the word feng shui into our vocabulary a little bit more. Just it really was a joke because we got it from Martin tripping on Bad Boys 2. The feng shui, the feng shui, that, you know what I'm saying? So I moved back to Dallas for a little while, and Dave and Kai G started calling, I believe it was the ashtray, the sway. They just took the fung part off and put sway. And everywhere the ashtray would be, and they be smoking.
Pass the sway.
We gonna go to the sway room, you know what I'm saying? And then the herbs start being the sway, and then the drinks start being the sway. But everything that was opposite of the feel good shit, like if you on, no disrespect to you, but if you on X pills, you ain't Swayze right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You moving too fast. Sway niggas move,
right,
kind of cool right now.
So
you know what I'm saying? Powder was not Sway. Nigga, matter of fact, we called it the black hole. You went too far off. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? On the psychedelics, you black hole a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We not knocking you, but we just saying.
Yeah, that's all out there though.
So education was just basically saying we're gonna educate you about the sway, man. Yeah, you chilling with a pocket full of stones and a handful of money. You was feeling real good, huh? Till the police coming through the block, you can't put a nigga sock. You ain't rid of that hood, huh? You just keep it Swayze. You ain't got to worry about all the negative stuff, bro. Stop acting like you something that you not, bro, and just keep it cool, bro. That's all it is, man. 5 o'clock again. 5 o'clock with G Wiz. Another late add-on to the album. We was looking for more so of a Tribe Called Quest type vibe, mixed with the sway. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much that. 5 o'clock p.m. I started making a track. Named it 5 o'clock. It has no encrypted, encoded meaning to it. It's just
that.
5
just
o'clock.
That. It was 5 o'clock. Yeah.
And to be able to spar on a track with my big bro, it's always beautiful, bro.
Yeah, you and G Wiz do make like good ass music.
It's fun. This it's the cold part, man. And I'm willing to say this, because the statutes allow me to, man. G Wiz was my plug back in the day, bro. He was my weed plug, you know what I'm saying? G Wiz, the bigger homie. He been knowing me since I was like 13, 14 maybe. And Big Bro used to go grab blunts for him because back in the day in Port Arthur, pre-rolled blunts was the shit. Like we didn't always sell, like everybody didn't always sell the loose bags of herb. You know what I'm saying?
I do remember them days. Bro.
Yeah, that's a little minute, ain't it? Yeah, bro. Trying to get you a 3 for 10 real quick, a 6 for 20. If you're lucky, get a 4 for 10,
Hey,
an 8 for 20.
bro.
You know what I'm saying? So whenever I wasn't selling herb, because that's what I did. I was a weed man a long time. But when I'm not selling herb, I'm gonna go cop from these select few people, and one of them was G Wiz. And G Wiz didn't break you no deals. G Wiz was rolling with the fattest blunts in Port Arthur. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get 2 of these bitches for $10. But if you want to, which is what I would do, I'd cut them bitches open, boom. Or give me some mini cigarillos and roll 4 of them out of 2 of G Wiz blunts. That nigga,
damn.
I mean, so G Wiz was that man, the drink man, all of that. Like, but he changed up. You feel me? And just to be in the mix with G Wiz as a rapper is crazy. Because we not just rappers, we brothers now. Like, went from being my weed man to being, hey, that's big bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We go to war for G Wiz, bro. And he been doing music. We never crossed paths, ever. I knew he did music. He heard about us doing music, but we never crossed paths until like 2019. And we've been locked in ever since, man. And everybody who's been in the camp, left the camp, whatever, me and G Wiz still rocking and rolling.
That's
so
fine.
shout out to Wiz, man.
That's
always.
right. Shout out.
That's
Shout out
big
to
bro,
Wiz.
man. Love you, big bro.
Shout out to you and that white lack.
Yeah, the white lack rolled up. Man, bro. We can get to that later too, man. But shit, we almost through, man. We had Let It Go. Let It Go featuring Duke. So I'm about to laugh real quick. I'm gonna say something that's really just an insider for me and my folks. Duke is not a real person.
Okay.
When we was kids, my big bro Rob, which is my relative, he actually out here from Beaumont. Shout out to ROB. Big Groove. Shout out to Big Groove, man. And Big Bro, they were so close, man. They used to shoot these little videos called the Nigga Witch Projects. Like the Blair Witch Projects. We had a camcorder. We used to go around the neighborhood doing dumb shit and doing like spoofs. Well, they used to do the shit and just, you know what I'm saying? And so in the mix of them doing spoofs, they started just clowning random people and they would give people names. And Dukes was one of the names. Fast forward to 2013, our group made an album called Dynamite Radio. Dynamite Radio, we had skits on the album where we were acting like artists that were in the game already. We clowned T-Pain. We had D'Agony. We clowned a lot of the swag and turn-up music from Dallas to Atlanta, and we had the swag turn-up boys. And Dumb Donald, which was like the nigga in Dallas who always sound like, ooh, and like, yeah, so it was that. And then we had Duke. Duke was Drake.
Okay.
And
okay.
And the thing about Duke was he had a fan base of people who supported him and thought he said a lot of shit, but he wasn't really saying nothing. So I'm gonna play that for you later, man, like the skit, bro, and you gonna be like, oh, y'all niggas is silly as hell. You already know we silly, but nah, y'all was really silly. So it was Big Bro acting like Drake or whatever, just roasting him or whatever. I'm at the top now, looking down on him. Last album did good. I had to clown on him.
So he's basically the equivalent of old dude that was like that did the massaging song. The old nigga.
Yeah, the massaging.
I be massaging. I never stop. Yeah.
Pretty much, fool.
Yeah.
Pretty much. So on Let It Go, I had actually sung the original hook. I mean, I sung it regardless. And then I was like, Wiz, I'm about to put Duke on the song. He's like, how? So I went to one of these little AI generators.
All right, we back.
Yes, indeed. So we closing up the album, man. We got down to Brother Will, excuse me. Brother Will is also is a backstory with that one, man. It's an insider between me and Big Bro. Young kids watching Mo Money, and when Marlon was doing all the scamming and shit, and he took off running through the mall. It's a song that popped up, nigga. Brother will survive. Did it again?
From the phone, but you good.
All right, cool. Yeah, so it was Marlon running through the mall. Brother will survive. And it became one of me and my brother like slogans, you know what I'm saying? Ride Together, Die Together, Bad Boys for Life, Brother Will Survive. Like we had a few little, slogans between me and him. You know what I'm saying? When we be doing bad, we be like, we the HOBs, nigga, the handout boys. You know what I'm saying? Like we class. So whenever we was going through some shit or we needed that extra little, motivation, one of us would call the other one, hey, my nigga, Brother Will. Nigga, hey, well, Brother Will survive.
Mm-hmm.
So after my brother passing, that was just me saying, I'm going to keep that going, bro. Like, I'm going to keep you in my heart and Brother Will survive, bro.
Yeah.
So that's why that song was so tough, bro. I mean, just reflecting on shit I've been through, been in drive-bys before, bro. We've been in the streets thugging and doing whatever, and then we've been in the studio making magic. It was just so much. It was a lot of balance going on between me and what me and Big Bro did, man. But it made me who I am.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about my actual sensei, you know what I'm saying? So, what was it? My bad. I might have to edit that a little bit. But the promise not to ever fall in love with lustful eyes. Promise not to. I was literally giving myself game to what my brother had already put me on game to.
Mm-hmm.
To kind of push me to be a better person, like, and to stay stronger through whatever, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because the way my brother passed away to this day was just like, it still don't feel natural.
Mm-hmm.
I had just seen my nigga like 3 hours before he passed, and he was just gone. So it was like, in order for me to not cry no more, bro, Brother Will. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Speak
I like
that, because that's what he would have told me back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Brother Will survive. Or he would have come and be like, rumble, young man, rumble. Before every rap battle, nigga, rumble, young man, rumble. So that was that, bro. So that's the album for the most part. And we do have a bonus track on the album called Long Live King Dave, a.k.a. LLKD, by Big Nothing. Big Nothing is Frank D'Amato from H-Town, Mo City to be exact. And it's my relative, my kinfolk, my big bro, my big cousin, man. We spend a lot of time together in Louisiana as kids. He come down to Port Arthur, I visit them in Houston. Cool cat, one of the dopest lyricists I ever met in my life. And I ain't just saying it because it was my kinfolk. Like, he got a whole nother gift that I ain't even tapped into. Shout out Big Nothing, man. He just did the joint, the show with Bodie James and all of them, man. That's dope.
Shout out.
But he had a song that he sent me like a year and a half ago, which was the Long Live King Dave joint. And I'm like, bro, please, nigga. I will pay you for this song. If you allow me to put this on the album as a bonus or whatever, just I bugging Big Kinfolk family, I need this song. I got you, Aki. And then finally, he called my phone, Salam alaikum, alaikum salam, bro. Hey man, what's your email? Say less, nigga. We rocking and rolling, bro. And it was just perfect because of what he's saying, you know what I mean? King Dave shit, Heat Wave, like he just giving out props to Dave because to be honest, if it wasn't for my big brother, me, my relative, Frank, and a lot of our kinfolks, because we got a lot of rapping kinfolks in our family, none of us would be rapping without Dave.
I mean, he pretty much put everybody else on.
Yeah, and we not trying to sound like Dave either, you know what I'm saying? It's just, we seen how he was so confident, like this nigga would literally jump in the car, throw some instrumentals on, we trying to freestyle, and he would just freestyle for minutes straight, not repeating nothing. You would think he wrote everything.
All that, yeah.
Most of his written shit was not as good as the freestyle shit, and there's no slug to him. He was just that quick with off the mental, man, with just rapping, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, off the mental.
Yeah, I wasn't even going.
Yeah, swear that.
Nah, never. Not when you talking about Dave, bro.
We swayed that one, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about, bro, Big Bro would just freestyle for days, bro. So, me, Frank, a.k.a. Big Nothing, and the rest of the family members, man, we always salute Big Dave, bro. And to hear my relative speak so passionately about Big Bro, that was the dopest shit, man.
Okay.
Yeah, man, that's Bobby's World Chapter 1,
Bobby's
man.
World. Okay.
Yes, sir.
But me personally, I enjoy the album. Well, I enjoy your music, period, because it's different than what I'm used to hearing about. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas talking about getting high, niggas talking about getting drunk, but like you talk about it, but like in a different way, like in more fun way, not more of a toxic way, or like encouraging somebody else to do the same. You know what I'm saying? Like you have fun music, you have a message to it, and it's different. Like you can actually rap. Like one of the few niggas that can actually battle rap and rap on wax in a very palatable way. Because you know some battle rappers can't. They rap on wax, but it don't sound good. You know what I'm saying? Like,
nah, straight up, man.
So
horrible.
like, definitely.
Instead of being sugarcoated for y'all, some of y'all
trash. Yeah, y'all just straight ass. But
I'm not an arrogant person, man. I'm very humble, bro.
But it's the facts though. But I think it's just it's the mechanics of battle rap though. Like you try and bring that into music, it's not really gonna work like that.
Nah, real shit.
You know, so. But speaking of being on wax,
oh shit,
I need original beats.
Oh shit, this show is crazy.
And I'm flipping between two. I flipped it 2 ways.
Oh, you want me to free on this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's so crazy, dog. Yo, sway that. Long live King Dave, man. What the court. That was my production. Say, real trill shit, you niggas finna fit it when I get up on and spit it and kid it with the quickness. You can bet about a motherfucking dollar that I'm hotter than you other niggas trying to attempt this. I got these. Put in your binoculars and watch me. For you mouse ass niggas if you got cheese. Got traps for the rats, lyrical acrobat. Flipping on you niggas track with 100 more motherfuckers coming up out of the back. Who really wanted with the diamond mine? How they left niggas blind, nowhere to the diamond shine. But fuck a chain, I hit a nigga with a rhyme. Adrenaline got them hotter than cinnamon. Spin them until I put them in another direction. Get them with the feeling and I drill them like a lesson. School's in session. Bitch, nigga, now who testing? Boy.